Welcome back. Welcome back in. We are so excited to have you, like every single time. Me and Jade here with you. It's probably Jade and I, but English, so it's a thing. We're gonna talk today. Last time we talked about awesome new stuff for fall. We're all in this great fall mood, feeling the cool, like I'm in my vest. It's all like nice and warm. We talked about warming spices. We talked about warm uh, recipes you can use. We talked about different types of fruits and vegetables you can buy. If you haven't seen that episode, check it out. My mouth was watering by the end. But today, what we're going to do is we're going to transition over. We talked about food, and that's great because like I could talk about food all day long. But something that is more, it works more for our entire day and our entire life and all of our goals are those lifestyle changes for fall. So when fall comes in, and we may be eating healthier food, we may be doing other things. What we really wanted to talk about from a wellness standpoint, from me, from a fitness and from a health standpoint, from you, from a wellness, meditation, all these things, what are some lifestyle changes we can incorporate for fall? And I think the best person to talk about this is Jade, who has her head on straight and always knows these great ways to stay grounded and less stressed. And I'm always on like 100% go. So I definitely fall into that stress sometimes.
So what I'd love to talk today about is we talk different ways about the different vegetables we can eat, the different things we can do in terms of food, but from a wellness standpoint, from a fitness and health standpoint for me, from a meditation, stress relief, wellness overall standpoint from Jade, what are some ways we can incorporate different things into our lifestyle just for fall, so just for this time of year. And I think that's such a great thing because if anyone could talk about this, it's definitely Jade. I feel like she always has her head on straight in terms of how she can really calm down, de-stress, stay grounded, all those wonderful things that just make me feel like I'm proverbially wrapped up in a wonderful blanket for the fall. And I love those because I tend to run on like 100 miles an hour and then I just crash sometimes. So there are different ways we can, if that's you, or maybe you're just kind of down more, that there are different ways we can incorporate things into our lifestyle to stay on a more steady path throughout the day. I have a few I use for me, but Jade, I'd love to hear about different ways we can incorporate lifestyle changes for the fall from you as the guru in this area.
Thank you, Katie. Yes, absolutely. So the shift into a different season is such a powerful time. We can just harness that power of the energy and shift with it. So when we think about fall, we think about new beginnings. We think about the air changing, the temperature changing outside to the cool and, that back to school vibe. So, one thing that we can do is get a little organized. Maybe that looks like organized in your finances, which you know everything about, and or anything at work. Yeah, watch her videos, please. She is so helpful. So yeah, we can harness that Virgo energy and Virgo season. It's all about in the head getting organized, detail oriented. So that's part of the astrology of the shift. And then, so getting organized and then staying warm because it's getting cooler outside. So finding that balance and like helping your body get used to that. So staying warm inside, staying warm with warming exercise and movement, but then getting outside to let your body find that transition and regulate. So definitely getting outside, walking every day, feeling that crisp air and going hiking, getting connected with the earth. You like that earth energy as fall is very air energy as the air is shifting around. So really connecting to the earth, going on a hike, seeing all the beautiful changes in the leaves. It's a beautiful time to transition, set new intentions, which will help you ground down, and then you can grow from there.
Yeah, no, so this makes my brain think so many things. I love all of those ideas. So I know a lot of people, even if you don't have kids, starting this new school year, we all get that feel sometimes. Everything transitions in the stores, everything transitions in the grocery stores. People do fall decorating and try to go outside and do fall stuff. I love that I can do layers on my clothes and keep my torso nice and warm, which it always wants to say, and all those things. But I love the idea, and I never thought about that. I always have the itch to organize more things. because I'm going to be inside my house more.
Right.
Now, with everything going on, we've all been inside of our house more. So I feel like it's not just imperative to do that, but even more imperative to do.
Mm-hmm.
You want to transition how you're feeling inside and outside, because we didn't really spend a summer out doing all the things like we normally do. We did some, but a lot of us didn't do a lot of those. And being able
Mm-hmm.
to transition not just your home, but your mind and your body in
Right.
that way, getting it more organized or cleaning out
Mm-hmm.
different things. I know I've been organizing my finances like we've been talking about, but I've also been trying to transition organizing my schedule in different ways. So our schedule changes a lot,
Mm-hmm.
able to really keep moving and transition between inside and outside.
Yeah.
That to me has really helped. So the fact that
Mm-hmm.
you
Mm-hmm.
said that, it clicks in my brain as
Mm-hmm.
now this time of year. And if you watch my channel and the stuff we put out on there, this time of year I'm going to be getting back into more mobilities in the morning, and people have just really been wanting that. And I've realized I have too, because I wake up with the cold a little stiffer, a
Mm-hmm.
little unusual, and being able to warm my body up and warm my muscles up in the morning.
Right.
And then getting out. I have a dog. If you don't have a dog, that's fine too. Maybe getting out on a little walk. I just
Yeah.
walk to the end of the street and back, and I'm acclimating to that temperature change.
Right.
And
Yeah.
it wakes me up in a way my coffee doesn't even do.
Exactly. I love that. I love that so much. And it's also like you said, the mobility flows, those are a little bit softer, right? We love your core fire workouts and your hit workouts, and that's beautiful. And I think it's really important to incorporate those as well throughout your week to have that balance, find that balance from that fiery summer energy and the softer energy of the fall. But another thing that's really important is slowing down and tuning and connecting with yourself.
Yes.
And, meditating, I can't stress that enough. Slowing down your workouts, your exercise with your
Mhm.
beautiful mobility. Maybe it's journaling or reading in the morning, and just really kind of connecting with yourself so that you can set those intentions. And then from those intentions, you learn how you want to grow, and then you get organized.
I love that. Yeah, because it's all it all layers on top of each other. So the more I get organized, the more I want to move. The more I
Yes.
move, the more I
Mm-hmm.
want to get organized and set different intentions. And it brings me to a place of higher living for
Right.
me. And that's
Mm-hmm.
really helpful. I love the way you articulate it, because I never put those things together. And when I think about it, I mean, it just makes sense. That's exactly how it's feeling. And it's almost like you provide the unlock that I need. So if I'm in that place where I'm feeling like stuck and stressed out, and I have all this stuff going on with work and all this stuff going on with school and all this stuff going on with my channel and all this stuff, blah, 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 all this,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I get back and I can remember what that unlock is. And it's taking
Right.
the time,
Mm-hmm.
slowing down in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
in the afternoon, in the
Yeah.
evening. So in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
mobilities, I go on a nice walk. My brain space is just great throughout the day. And I want
Yeah.
to be more organizing and more
Mm-hmm.
attention setting. Halfway through the day, I can do the same thing. And in the evening, let's say, for example, like I have those slow flows on my channel. I love
Mm-hmm.
watching those, because it
Yeah.
comes, like I said, my brain likes to go to 100 miles an hour. So to be
Right.
able to purposely calm it down and
Yep.
clear that space out so I can
Mm-hmm.
set those intentions helps me be more productive when I do go back to that.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. And what I hear you say, Katie, is that you are kind of recreating your morning, your afternoon, and your evening routines. And
Yeah.
you are using that shift to kind of switch it up. And life is so beautiful, the changes, the transitions that we can use. So that puts a whole new energy behind it. Changing something up, trying something new. And it's also so important to set routines,
Yeah.
and because that also grounds us down, that also connects us with the earth.
Yep.
And I'm a huge sucker for a morning routine, a slow routine. Water the first thing you do when you wake up, and then some movement, some meditation, and that just really sets the tone for the day. So,
Okay, so I think the beautiful part about what you just said, it made me think about morning routines and setting those. I don't know about you and with your clients, but what I hear all the time from my friends and family and people who do workouts is we get hard on ourselves because we're like, I want to be perfect and do this morning routine and do this. I'd argue, and I do routines. I'm big on routines. I'm big on, time blocking and all that. I'd argue if your routine is actually not changing all the time, again, with the season, with what you
Right.
need, then you're
Mm-hmm.
not doing it right anyways. Like we get
Yeah.
so hard on ourselves to hit that perfect routine
Yeah. Yeah.
perfect way. And I think this is me, and I don't know what you think, is we have to let go of that idea of perfection and
Right. The rigidity.
down
Mm-hmm.
being in
Yeah.
touch with your body and what
Right.
you need for your day.
Yeah. Exactly.
Season is way more important, and you will naturally fall into routine. So it's almost counterintuitive
Absolutely.
in a way.
Yeah.
Instead of beating ourselves up to be,
Right.
I want to eat more plant-based stuff. I want to do this.
Right.
I want to meditate. And I
Mm-hmm.
do yoga all the time, which we do. We all have a little bit of perfectionist in us.
Right. Of course.
That is just sitting, waking up in the morning, and
Right.
first thing first, taking care of your body.
Mhm.
You will
Yeah.
really just want to do a lot more of these.
Right. Asking yourself what works for you, even if it's just one or two things, and then you can build on that. But really, some things I like to do is on Sunday night before the week, I might sit down and say, okay, well, what do my days look like? And what do I want my mornings to look like? Do I want to wake up a little bit earlier this week or a little bit later? And I think it's just like a beautiful dance to have weeks with different routines. And sometimes you do need more sleep. And I think this time, as we are transitioning into fall, there's more, darker days. Use that time to sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Sleep is so important to
Yes,
regenerate your body.
it is a pillar of fitness, and we
It so
all
is.
forget. It is the number one thing that rejuvenates your body, that helps your digestion, your health, your hormone
Mhm.
balance. When you're working out, it helps you get not only like actually grow your muscles and repair them, but everything in your body, you naturally detox when you sleep. And if people
Right.
realize that instead of doing these detox teas and all, that's fine. But like
Mhm.
sleep is nature's,
Yeah. Right.
right?
Your body knows how to do it. Your body is a
Yeah.
smart engine, and it knows how to regulate and how to work and operate optimally. But sleeping is one of the best ways that you can allow your body to do that. So you don't have to
Oh,
think about it, right? It knows how to do it. So,
yeah. Oh, these are such great things. And again, I feel like I say this every single video, but I can talk about this all day with you.
yes.
And you've given us so many tangible ways. And I feel like you just blew my mind because it's like what I knew, and you put it in a way
Right. Yeah. You find it inside of you, right?
ideas of what you can do, how you can incorporate these things into your lifestyle
Mhm.
this fall as we get colder, even if this is into winter, as you get colder, as these things happen, so you can be more grounded. I think it's a perfect word for it. And you
Yes.
can really get in tune and just feel better. And then you're going to
Right.
want to eat better. You're going to
Yeah.
want to you're gonna
Right.
do all these
Hmm.
things if you take
Yeah.
care of things over. Oh,
Absolutely.
exciting. Thank you so much, Jay. This was so interesting. I can't wait to talk to you about this stuff again. I am just so excited to keep moving on this. Again, guys, if you have not checked out the prior videos on what is plant-based, how you get started, how to put that in, and anything like that, we're going to put those links down in the description. But if not, that's okay. This is a great video in and of itself, and we'll try to put resources for you down in the description as well. And we'll get to see you guys next time for more awesome tips with Jade and me as we talk more about how to incorporate these things into your lifestyle.
Yes. Thank you, Katie.
Yeah, thank you guys so much, and we'll see you guys next time.